There has been a rapture prediction for September 23rd, and that is tomorrow. But what does the Bible say? Mark 13:32 says, "But about that day or hour no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father." No one can know the day that the Lord is returning. Not even Jesus himself or the angels even know the day that he's returning. But only God the Father knows. And if we read on this verse and see the context of this verse, we see the Lord will return on the day we don't expect him to return. Not on the day we will expect him to return because of a prediction. It says, once again, "But about the day or hour no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. Be on guard, be alert. You do not know when that time will come. It's like a man going away. He leaves his house and puts his servants in charge, each with their assigned task, and tells the one at the door to keep watch. Therefore, keep watch, because you do not know when the owner of the house will come back, whether in the evening or at midnight, or when the rooster crows or at dawn. If he comes suddenly, do not let him find you sleeping. What I say to you, I say to everyone, watch." One of the main purposes of the rapture is to make us always ready for Jesus to return at any moment, because we can't know when he's returning. The purpose of the rapture is to make us always ready to live for God at all times, to always have our hearts set on him, because he might return at any moment, and we don't want to find us being lazy in our walk with Christ, or find us when we haven't set out and done everything that God commanded us to do or told us to do. And the Bible clearly says that we can't know the day he returns, because he will return a day we don't expect, not a day we can't expect. So the moment someone says that the rapture is going to happen on a certain date, you can guarantee it's not going to happen on that day, because it's a day that no one will see coming. The verse even says that Jesus himself doesn't even know the day of the rapture, but only God the Father knows. Do you think you can know more than Jesus? Do you really think you can be more wiser than Jesus and know more than Jesus, the Son of God, knows? No, you can't. If you're trying to calculate or predict the rapture, then you're missing the entire point of the rapture, which is to be ready for Christ to return at any moment. And that day can never be calculated, because only God himself knows that day. So don't try to calculate a day you can't predict, because if you try to predict that day, then you are missing the entire point of the rapture and the entire point of us being waiting for Christ to return.